740, 34 degrees, overcast skies. On the telephone right now, the last time I saw this man, he was a happy camper. Please welcome the chair of the Westchester County Board of Legislators, Ken Jenkins.
He's on the telephone.
Ah, Mr. Chairman, did we lose him? We'll try it again. I do believe there he is. We can do this. Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Good morning, Bob, and good morning, Westchester.
Well, you were a pretty happy camper on Tuesday night. Were you surprised by anything? He's a Democrat, of course. We should point that out. Mr. Jenkins is a Democrat. Go ahead.
Well, no, I wasn't surprised about anything. But getting at about the national level, because certainly we're all supportive and we're very honored to have our president reelected. I want to talk more about our local thing. Bob, you and I have been talking about this for the last 6 months here on the race, in the Senate race, where George Latimer, Assemblyman George Latimer, is now Senator elect George Latimer against Bob Cohen, who again we have all said through this particular races, had a lot of money and all those other things, and it showed again that the people of Westchester know the people that are listening, they're paying attention, and they sort through all that noise, and they are able to focus on the issues. And George Latimer has been an outstanding public servant. And no matter how much mud was being thrown, how many things were being distorted, the facts were still the facts, and George Latimer has been being outstanding.
There is an article in the Journal News today that the Democrats are saying they have 32 votes to regain the majority. And I know you're, of course, in the county here, but you follow these things. Who really has the votes? I know there were 4 senators that don't caucus with the Democrats, that may caucus with the Democrats. There are some undecided races. How confident are your fellow Democrats that you can get the Senate back?
Well, our Democrats are all Democrats. The Independent Democratic Conference, Jeff Klein, who, by the way, is a Westchester senator as well. Mm-hmm. Senator Klein and I have a great relationship because he was the senator in representing the pieces of Yonkers that the district gerrymandered for. So Senator Stuart Cousins, Andrew Stuart Cousins, who's my senator, and Jeff Klein, and all those folks, you know what? I think they're going to get it together. Senator Klein has been very clear about that. Senator Janaris and all the leaders, and Senator Stuart Cousins, Andrew Stuart Cousins, is a leader already in this the Democratic Conference. So I'm looking forward for them getting the issues straightened out inside the House and doing like everyone else does and pulling together. So I believe that they're going to have their team together and the Democrats will be back in charge in the state Senate.
743, we're talking with the chairman of the County Board of Legislators here in Westchester, of course, Ken Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins, what are the priorities now that the election is over for the county board?
Well, right now we're still digging out from the Hurricane Sandy and the Superstorm Sandy. We have 35,000 people in Westchester still without power. There's a set of those that are still without power from Sandy. We really have to get through that particular issue, get people up and running, and then we'll go backwards and we'll figure out where we need to make some changes if there are some significant changes that need to be made. Next week, the budget will come out on the 15th. The county executive will present to the Board of Legislators his budget, and then the Board of Legislators will do the work that it is charged to do, making the adjustments that are necessary, prioritizing based on the people of Westchester's needs. And as we see around the country, and we saw all that ultra-conservatism, that cut-down government-type stuff is not going to be accepted by the majority of voters, and certainly our budget priorities will look like that.
All right. Thank you very much. Short leash today because of all the school closings. I appreciate your making time. Congratulations on your party's wins. And we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Bob, and have a great day.
All right. Thank you very much. That's Ken Jenkins, the chairman of the County Board of Legislators here in Westchester County.